Alright, we're back. And last time we played, their shoulder got pretty much murdered. I mean, I guess she's technically still alive, but not sure how. But good thing. I didn't want that. I kind of like her character. And now we're getting ready to go to Dogma. The doghouse. Whatever it's called. Oh. Turn up the sound again. Oh wait, I never turned it down. I must have turned on my headphones. Yeah. Oh, Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going to see after all, is Merylweb leading our pick for the Crimson Fleet? Leading us? Not exactly. You are right in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is not simply feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without possibly large fuel reserves. To say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail in an Eorzea Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Yeah, no kidding. Which leaves us only one other option. Speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Carvalade of the Kraken's Arms. Oh, that guy. That's one big head for that axe. The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement? Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister for her outbursts. She has been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. But where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh do indeed wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. An intent of securing passage to the Far East came to us, knowing us to be proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. Oh, crud, I clicked on it. Well, I, for one, think Captain has a point. 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor, unfortunate soul has come to grief out in the waves. She wants to be a pirate, doesn't she? Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard a tragic tale of how the heir to House Durandary vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives. It would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. What the frig? That face is so creepy. Sorry. Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we outdo conscription. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious worms of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. I'm guessing he's the son. That said, in light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you as far as Kugane in Gashi. This will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. I'll be king of the pirates. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seemed rather better spent. Do you not? Do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Caravan squirm. I think Tataru has a little sadistic side. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I would procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief a ranger of recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go speak with him. What of Zemroth and Lys? I would have the two of you return to Reverend's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide is most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Zemroth. Oh, I forgot to put on food. Well, here we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you hereafter. Got it? Greetings, Zemroth. What brings you to the toll this? What? You are for Doma? Heavens, you scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Garland in chaos. It seems the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation, but when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Well, yeah, because he's got cheating armor. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Yukiri and Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my extravagance. You require information, yes? We of the Nalgate clan serve the Doma faithfully for generations. Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held position within Doma Castle, even. Now it's home to the Imperial Viceroy, and her host of men and magitech. I think that what was once the shiny symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Cain has become the den of the Garlean dogs. So far, they haven't told me anything I really haven't known already. You're truly planning to travel Doma. I do not know what to say. Forgive me. I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Ocher. Along the banks of the one river, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Guardians came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the rivers belong to none. I'm guessing like my first job is probably gonna reclaim the river for the people. I guess. Water's good. There you are. Learn anything interesting? The older domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about the Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians. But anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. Then when I spoke with the younger domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Dude, I actually like eating with chopsticks. Chopsticks is, yeah, they're nice to use. One second. All right. Wow, what you learn sounds a lot more useful, unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Yeah, one fast food place that I like to eat at is Panda Express, but unfortunately, they have this little habit of not giving you chopsticks unless you ask for them. And even when you ask for them, sometimes they don't give you. Like, I've ordered and then I've specifically put in the notes, add chopsticks, and there were no chopsticks. It's just not the same eating like Chinese-ish food without chopsticks. No point going around, huh? Is there? We should head back to Limsa Luminza. Alphanod said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. Ferry docks. No? Really? Okay. Whatever. You are returned, Samroth. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends at Revenant's Hole. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. Oops. Okay. So we left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends and the capital have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. All set, lad? I'll see you to the ship if so. Board the Misery? Welcome to the good ship Misery. Please tell me people understood that reference. If not, I recommend you watch the movie Pebble and the Penguin. It's actually pretty good. It is animated.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Eorzea. Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay.
Nay, my lady.
Yeah!
Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Can't you have just contacted us through Bleak
Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Say what?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding.
I know, right?
Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Wouldn't it be better just to tell you what that all meant? I'm guessing it's saying that that they have to keep moving forward because behind them a storm lies. I'm guessing it's like hinting to the fact that if they give up halfway and return home, everything is gonna go to heck in a handbasket. That's what I think it means, but I don't know for sure. I'd have to see it again. I kind of just saw it in passing.
Oh, a parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Oh! Ooh, shiny. Yeah, it looks like a rapier now. Maybe she is a red mage.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Okay, so she is a red mage.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
I didn't get a new sword. What the frick is with the multiple arms on that dragon head? Yeah, see, look, what the frig? Okay. What is that supposed to be? I guess it's not a dragon. Oh, 6 arms, it looks like a beetle, maybe it's a bug. Oh, this music. This is from Final Fantasy X, I think. It's 13. Ow. Oh no, it's from Final Fantasy VII. Maybe. It was from one of the Final Fantasy games, okay?
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Have quarters. What about the nickels and the dimes? Sorry, bad joke. Looks like a stage for performance. The girls and the guys have been divided. Guys on one side, girls on the other. Can't we all just get along?
Is it supposed to do that?
There's
Not
no
under normal circumstances.
How come Tataru's didn't have a text? Oh.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
It's a kraken! Or a whirlpool.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Something that can move a ship would do that to you. Oh, I thought this was going to be an instance thing. I guess there's people here, too. Interesting. Harbalai. Odd. Most odd. Does this have to do with the storm being behind us? Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lad saw. Things? I don't suppose I convince you to attempt something more descriptive. An adjective, for example. You know, it just shows like your luck in this game, because they've been making this trip with no issues, and the instant you board, this happens. Sea wolves, suppression, and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. So sirens. Preposterous! Yes, indeed. It is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it's probably a predatory entity of some sort. Perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, this could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the current take us there and deal with whatever we find there. Huh. What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. I assure you, the feeling is not mutual. Once we arrive at our destination, be it vessel or island or something else, Lise and I will remain with the ship to defend it in case of attack. Zermatt, I believe you would be ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rule the day it reeled us in. Ah, crud. No, not you. Leave me alone. What's the queue time for this? 7 minutes. 7-minute queue time, and they put us alone on a ship, which we can do nothing but wait. I mean, if I teleport off the ship, is there a way to teleport back to the ship? Do I have to start everything over again? Can I jump off this? Seriously, I can't do anything except wait. I guess I could go healer. Okay, I think next time I'm off, I'm gonna learn how to do Sage, because I don't. So let's try this. Wait. Oh, that's a lot faster. Sorry, hiccup. Why can't I eat food? Why? Okay. I mean... the siren song C, so it probably is a siren. What the frig? Freaking Cthulhu looking. Banshee? That's a Banshee? That's not what I remember. But I'm used to the WoW's Banshees. Actually, Banshees in other games tend to not look like that either. What the frig? Island bit ahead. Brace for impact. Oh, crud. I like how it had your characters kind of stumble. That's kind of interesting. Scorpion! Collection of Carla boss. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, crud! I forgot to summon my pet. Something's not quite right here. What the frig? That thing has two faces. Lugat. Oh, crud! I made it! Yikes! Okay. Smack him with the book. It's dead, Jim. It's bracelet heal. I mean, what I currently have is better. Whoa. That's something there. Gotta have an AoE. So who's going to be at the end of this? N'Zoth or Davy Jones? The monk? I'm pretty sure that's an octopus manta ray? Okay. And suddenly we're an avatar. Why are they all healing stuff? I mean, I'm a healer, but they're all like not the Jane guy. What? Wait a minute. Art of War does the exact same damage as Ruin. I think. Art of War, 165. Ruin, 160. It does more damage than Ruin. Why am I using Ruin? What the? Blood burst? That doesn't sound good. Ah! Ah, what the? What the? Creepy looking. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know what the story behind this guy is. The governor? Okay. We did it! More healing stuff. Rotting captives. Gee, that sounds nice. The frig? Is that a cough? What the heck? The coffin. Using a coffin as fist weapons. To each their own, I guess. Oh, they're dead. Whoa. One second. Fleshless captive? What? I'm clicking, why isn't it activating? How am I seduced? What the frig? Oh, I'm using Ruin again. Ew. Ew! Okay, that's not creepy at all. Eek. I've been waiting for you. Virgin tears. What happens if she sleeps with a male siren? Will she lose that ability? What the? Forced march? Morally? Rumble rumble with me all through the night. What? What? Oh, I aimed myself because I thought it would make me run. Okay. Maybe it just makes you run away from her. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Okay, yeah, that seems to be the case. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm using Ruin again. Old habits die hard. Using Ruin again. Bye-bye, creepy doll-faced lady thing. Was that a machine? Oh, no. Okay. Ghost Pirate Katana, huh? Let's stick back and see the cutscene.
Thank the 12!
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the Misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Off and on the pretty ghosts, huh?
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane. The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard, from Doma. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Right. Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Higurashi, regrettably the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them is much appreciated. Oh wait, forgot to switch back to spec I want to get experience on. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you all that we are far from home, with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Caravellet, I realize you pledge only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard, were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there's a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first travelers seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. 'Tis like the Yugiri and Gosu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming that they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphanod. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Caravan, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiosuke Hostelry is the ideal place to relax and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear Scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, I must be away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice tree. But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over and keep. Right then, to the hostelry. After you. Hey, I actually walked with them this time. Usually it shows them walk one at a time off without me.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
How'd they know?
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Chairman Lolorito?
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugani. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
Wouldn't put it past him.
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government.
I find it kind of interesting. I thought Doma was going to be, like, Japanese style, because samurai and ninja come from there. But I see more Chinese here. And the whole locked trade, that was very similar to China for a while ago. It was a while before they opened up trade for China. I mean, it seems like it seems more Chinese than Japanese, but there is samurai and ninja here. And I'm not 100% sure. I think ninja originated in Japan, but I could be wrong. But I know samurai originated in Japan. I don't know. Whatever.
Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
That's an understatement.
To paraphrase, Kagani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
And you must be a Samurai Skyshatter, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Saber of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. What? Stealer of Pants? Where did that come from? That's random. If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. What? I knew it. May I say I have the honor and pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, good sir. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Why is there a rumor going around that I steal pants? Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to your company offices. This being your first visit to a fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you would be so good as to follow me. I think there was... Oh yeah, Mayfield right. Oh, they're different. They look different than the ones in Eorzea. Can't mount. Yes. Off. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Encanto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes a reference to the Aetheryte which stands over yonder. The design is remarkably different from those of Charlian, yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar. Will words never cease? Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition. I assure you, this particular example was constructed by the Onishishu. Okay. A collective of skilled craftsmen who gathered their ethereal techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find no less reliable than its Western counterparts. A tune, if you like. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aether Ray. Come, let us move along. The markets are next. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kogane. Kogane Doilo, whatever. Kugane, as you are doubtless not aware, is an ancient Hungarian word for gold. So in its prospective port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes or kogane are earned by the local merchants. It is quite logical once you learn the language. Hehehe, now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, kindred spirit, what a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of a hard work before. Tatsu is getting really into this. Hancock of the Far East, Aldern Trading Company. You are with clients today? What, if it isn't Master Kegton? Pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest. They recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kogane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Keita of the Hakuchi clan. It is my honor to serve as an overseer for these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kuragane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzean guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. I'm seeing some Japanese stuff too. Maybe they're just kind of fusing Japanese and Chinese stuff here. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, portables. Oh, potables. Here you will find all and more. Should have attuned to the... Oh. Never mind. So let me do it anyway. Oh wait, I changed to monk by accident. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to Ilangai, a district in which Jin or foreigners are permitted to reside. Would this also be where foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be all that unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlian cousins there. With that in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical alterations after all. Such spats being strictly forbidden. The Sensengumi. I think that's Japanese. Weren't they like the military police after the Meiji era? Maybe I'm wrong. Punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though to be fair, it is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Whoa, okay. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorous lot. Why, I recall one instance when the foreign merchant in his cups dared to lay hands on a Hingan aristocrat in front of the Sensengumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, you or with yourselves, in the manner of the late Telegi Adeleji. Oh yeah, the bull cut him in half, didn't he? Oh! 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 Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. It was a little in poor taste, wasn't it? Tatru was hidden by everything. Where am I supposed to go? Is up there? Oh, I have to be level 61 for it. That's why it's so. It is as you may have surmised in the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Their uniforms are not different from those you have seen in the West. When you travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs, all of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. There is so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ethereal delights of the pleasure district. But you are doubtless still weary for your long voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Oh, crud. That's so pretty, dude. Ah! I'm gonna get this Aetherite and then teleport to that one. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May it present you our humble offices. You have much to discuss, so I'll refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Let's see. Maybe. Hopefully. Swordfish!
Our thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify, then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests.
Yep,
That
there it is.
Assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadin Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map. We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Freaking politics.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
However,
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
pretty sure we're already
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Suin.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Ah! Creepy face. Their full-toothed smiles in this game seem to look really creepy sometimes. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be considered as placing ourselves in Lord Logrito's step, we must avail ourselves to what means are available. Our Alamigan allies placed their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. What is that? It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yurgiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wide or split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed, Chacha would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search for things by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Eorzea, I will take on those in the southern district of the city, and the two of you can take care of those in the north. In anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yurgiri and Gosetsu during the voyage. What? That's like super detailed. Well, you should have warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. They're like more detailed than the actual game. It looks like it's you and me, Samroth. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Wow, Alphanaught sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. You may view Alphanaut sketches at any time during the quest by using the relevant item in the key items. Wait, there's a key items menu? Oh, right, yeah, this. Really, that's interesting. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we set out visiting Karaku and the Onsen, that was it. This is no time for a bath, Lise. We're looking for people. Gosh. So I need to go to... Get that? No, I didn't. Not get that yet. Not get that yet. Gosh, dang it. Oh, crud. Gotta attune myself to these shards so I can teleport across the city instead of just staying here. Got eerie. Amaji. Wait, that's the enemy. That's the one. Okay. Party Hunter. Karaku. Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is not that the mystical waters of the Bokazian hot springs cannot heal. Ho, what's that in your hand? Yes, to seek this Ara and this Rogeda. Do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons, past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here and search for rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only Sikh Sengumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. Why not just tell them to tell those two if you see them again that we're looking for them? I also have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the holstery? Kotokaze, was it? Can I take a bath? Wait. Oh, it's the inn. It's an inn. Our combinations. Prior to it. As you wish. Allow me to show you your room, and may I say I have the utmost confidence that you will not be disappointed. Wait, I thought we just got the one ending. I thought we had to pay for anyone else in the other room. Oh, what? Oh, that's pretty. A little rock garden out here. Too bad I can't go out there. Wait, chest. They even have a suit of armor, just a decoration in the room. What the frig? Orchestra. While I'm here. Oh wait, I already did that. Thought we'd have to pay for other inns. Hey, just teleport. I thought it was something. It's up there. Alright. Let's see. I'm here. Why can't we mount in the cities? Oh crud! I guess I got the entire everything. Okay, I got the entire everything. Let's just go with that. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptionally quality, delivered but the other day. Why call it rice wine? Why not just call it sake? I mean, come on, man. An Ari shinobi and a Rogan samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with a few of mine own. I speak of that which you know. Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation that lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Higashi. Now we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical. And so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I may speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I might also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals with whom you speak did indeed come. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I make several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. Okay, so I'm guessing that someone is going to come looking for us later, and this is going to play a part. I'll provide you with the names of the captains if you like. You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3 and I'll take the rest. And we'll meet here when we finish, alright? Good luck. What the? Whoa. This city is really pretty. Just gotta say. Alright. Ow. Hanashi Spice Raider. You asked me if I've seen this woman, this rogan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We traveled solely between here and Azadhan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Yes, a rugged gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea. The mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. He is a ninja. Hiding's kind of her specialty. It's not that big a surprise. His last one. Market. Wait, where the frick am? Got turned around a bit. Whoa. Oh crud. Stuck. Where are the glowing orby things anyway? They're up there? Further on this dock, and I just can't see them yet? No. It's Beetle's ship! Guess it's up there. Meticulous merchant. Passengers, no, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Ha! If it's a woman you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Okay. Picker of locks. What? I can't jump down there? Man. Or down there either. Okay, I just wanted to get to the teleport stone. Come on, man! But I can't jump off there. Okay. It's pretty much the same distance, just I had to go a long way before I could. Where are these? Ikibo. Okay, so... Takio. How did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Oh, wall mount? Okay, interesting. Put it in the saddlebag. The frig is that? Catfish looking. I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Yodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we can find him if we look around. This ain't awkward at all. Ah! What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish! Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, agent. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Yoido, right? My name is Lise, and this is Zemroth. We are looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both of these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Can you do the same for us? Yes, it would be no problem for you. I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tatsuru would let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? We'd only be passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. The ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on Tasugoi Bridge, but don't forget that your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Wiki. It's about time our luck changed. Alphanot and the others will be thrilled. Many gill. I mean, he's a fish. Doesn't he have enough gills as it is? Oh wow, I didn't take fall damage. Ah, crud, I forgot I'm ninja. Need to get you there. Do I need to talk to them? Okay. Voice actor cutscene? Might be. Nope. We spoke with a number of merchant captains of the southern piers. Several recognized Gotetsu and confirmed that that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othar. None, however, made mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. We met a talking fish! Though this Goyle claims to have aided Gotetsu and Yugiri, how fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphanod. Stupid's what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? I was gonna say, it was like, how much are we needing? Yes, that too was a mishap on their part, but not what troubles me the most. Godo and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained and scheming moneylenders, never ever eager to turn profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gotetsu was alone. Only Godo claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gotetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kurgani with agendas which may run contrary to our own. The Viceroy was once a spy himself. Hold on. The Viceroy was once a spy himself, as I recall. I shouldn't be surprised if she did not have countless agents in her employ, all eager to provide them, prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Boyo was working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gotetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tatu will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at any cost. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Sexengumi. Wasn't it supposed to be Shishingumi? I don't know. Sexengumi will not hesitate to clap your irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? For you, at least, Zemroth and I will meet with Godo as planned. Alphanod will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support, and in the likely event that Godo attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lisa will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sexengumi, we will evade them with Alphanod's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet him with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Bodo does not play us for fools. But we shall see. To the bridge. 1 second. It's probably a trap. Objective fulfilled. It's a trap! Probably. Our would-be ally is nowhere to see. Make ready, Zenma. Something smells fishy. Is it maybe the fish? Fishman? Manfish? Catfish man?
He's late.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Freaking squeaky feet fish man thing. Reminds me of the episode of SpongeBob where he had the boots.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Uh-huh.
To me, these ones are for Doma.
Yep.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Yep.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Yes, he's freaking Tom Nook.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
He just booted him. What the? Did I just summon a giant frog? Oh, yes, she is a red mage. You know they freaking copied this off of Naruto. Like, where there's like, what do we do with the ninja? Make them summon a giant frog. Didn't Naruto do that? Yes, it did. That's probably the alarm. As expected, the Seasongumi has caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading the patrols as we go. If they find you, use this smoke bomb to make your escape. Use smoke bombs to evade the patrols, being warned that attacking the Seasongumi will result in failure. I mean, will my stealth work? Oh, crud. I can't use it. Will my normal stealth work? And I can't use the Aether, right? Wait, where is... It's over there, isn't it? No. I don't like how you move so slow when stealthed. Dang. There's so many of them. No, we're not. We're not close. This is kind of cheating for a ninja, though. I mean, I don't like the slow walking, but at least they can't freaking, Ah! 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 You almost saw me. Freaking! Lisa's in the wide open and they're not seeing her. That's kind of funny. Wait, what? Where's the objective? I'm supposed to get to the ruby, but I thought it was over here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. What? I can't go up. Curious Corin? What's that? Come with me and I will give you to your friends. Come with me if you want to live. First a talking fish, now a tortoise. Come with me if you want to live. Over here. This way. Over here. This is Gooey here. I think there's some around here though. Yep. Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Trojan friend might not have found you something. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. Yeah, we trusted the fish. Well, no we didn't. We really didn't trust it.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
I only had to use one mandatory smoke bomb.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Korjin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The ffxiv will not return this way for some
ffxiv.
time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Are you sure he's not dead?
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the ffxiv out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the ffxiv to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
The turtle.
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
The moral of the story is you can't trust fish people, but you can trust tortoise people. I'm still annoyed he just tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guard just snapping at our heels. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for now. It's been about 2 hours, so... Yeah, so I guess I'll be back on again tomorrow around 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Alright. Have a good night, everyone.